Hello there. You know we're in the spending season, okay? It's there. I went to the store. I think I told you the last time I saw Christmas cards, decorations. My neighbor, the only one in our neighborhood, has Christmas decorations up. Had wreaths put up by a company. They were there yesterday. And I'm like, we haven't even got the October yet. I mean, this is the house that looks like this. I call it the cemetery house. My kids started it. They have so many flowers that they planted. They got in there, I guess July, and so many flowers that they call it the cemetery house. And urns and the wild animals out here. At night they roam and they knock things over and they haven't really spoken to anybody, even though I've been outside, and we always take it as it's like when you walk into a room, you say hello because you don't live there. When you sit down at a table, you speak first, usually. Other people may speak, but usually you say hi, hello, and neighborhood's the same way. You come into a neighborhood, say hello. You see your neighbor, hello, my name is blah, 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 because people don't do, they just don't come out and start talking to you. So sometimes you have to introduce yourself. They haven't said anything to anybody. It's like, and I just keep on walking because, I'm technically really an introvert. And in my mind, I don't need you. That's the way my mind goes. It's like, I don't need you. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine being alone. I've learned to be alone. I've been an only child. I've learned to, mingle with people. I can do that. But technically, I've learned I'm an introvert. I can stay in the house. I can stay sitting on my porch with some coffee. I don't need people to do what I'm going to do. And so I don't necessarily worry about people on the job unless they get on my nerves and they get into my business. Then, yes, I will come out the other way. But it's like you didn't speak to me. And I was like maybe 5 feet away from you because I was working in the yard. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to. It's okay. Because, you don't know how people react or what they're doing. And so I just didn't speak. Now, when another neighbor moved in down the street, they came down the street talking and walking and smiling and blah-blah-dee-da-dee. And everybody, and the rest of the neighborhood's the same way because we go on our walks now together. And they said they haven't even spoke. They said, we're scared to speak. They haven't said anything. We're walking all these people by. I said, yep, I saw that. And it's not about color or race. This is a very mixed neighborhood. And so it's like, I don't know what. And then the guy that cuts my grass, he's a firefighter and he lives in the neighborhood. And he even yesterday I was talking to him. He said, what about those people next door? And I said, I don't know. They don't talk to me. And he said, they putting up Christmas decorations. I said, we saw that. We saw that along with the summer flowers that are blooming. And now there's these giant wreaths all over the house. So I told him, I'm not even talking about it. I'm going to keep on going, okay? I will watch whatever happens as I go, and I will keep you posted. As of now, if you'd like to know, they put on a new roof, they put on awnings, they put on shutters, blue shutters, which don't match their house, and what else did they do? Lawn furniture came in the back, it's like, okay. I told him, I said, I guess I'm going to have to build a fence. I don't want a fence, because nobody has fences out here. So I told him, I don't really want one, but I said, I see this thing coming. Like, I don't want to see you. Keep the peace, right? Keep the peace. But anyway, you know what my favorite verses are. Matthew 25 through 34. Don't worry about a thing. That's technically what it's about. God's going to take care of you if you have faith. There's a niche in it, faith. It's not the ye of little faith. Okay, it's faith. You got faith that God's going to take care of you. You got faith that you woke up this morning because God woke you up. You have faith that you're going to stop pain, or you're going to stop hurting, or the disease is going to go away. You just have faith. Or he's just going to just take care of everything, every problem that's going on. And then we got people go, well, why didn't he? Sometimes it's fate. Okay, so life is lifing, okay, and he takes care of it different ways that we don't even notice until it's past. You know, it's like you don't have enough money now, but a year from now you're going to be laughing. Remember when we didn't have enough money and we were cash stuffing and blah, 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 and da. We laugh now. Okay, we laugh about when I got on here in 2022, November, and that the struggle we were going through. You couldn't have told me that I would have had a side hustle. You couldn't have told me nothing. I was making $5,000 a month, which to some people, yes, that's more than what other people are making. But at the time, it wasn't. Had went through my husband passing, loss of income, had went through, got all this debt going on, car breaking down, had to get a new car. I mean, I was out the wazoo, didn't really have enough money for anything, but, you know, they giving you credit, got payday loans, this and that, you know, and it was daunting. Okay, you may think I'm going to give up my faith, like Job. Job's wife told him, you know, forget God, give up your faith. Throw down that cross and just go. Get out of here. Leave the earth. But you can't do that. You got to have some kind of faith to keep going, that he's going to take care of you. He takes care of the birds. What's wrong with you? His eye is on the sparrow. So I know he's watching me and he's watching you. You got to have some kind of little faith in something. Those that don't, it's going to keep going. And you may not have strong faith, but have a little faith. We didn't say go out the wazoo and jump up and down and all that stuff. Just you have faith that something good is going to happen. It's got to get better. I got to check my finances and see what's going on. Maybe it comes to the point when Christmas comes. Christmas is about Christmas. Christmas is not about presents. They brought the baby Jesus presents, yes. Three presents, remember? There were 3 wise men, 3 presents, and some other wise men were back there. Did you know some other people were there? They came later on. But anyway, you know, presents. Those 3 were emphasized. And we don't need to be going out there giving what we don't have. And then in January, what's going to happen? That credit card bill, or you spend all your cash binders and be going, people, guess what? All my binders are empty. I had to spend it on Christmas. Okay? No. Or all my credit cards are up to the hilt. We're going to hear the stories. I would like to take a bet on it. I heard them last year. Okay? I heard them this year in January. We can't keep doing that if you want to be debt-free. And if you are debt-free, you don't want to get into that. There's a way to stay debt-free. You plan it now what you're going to get. And you know that I can only get so much. I only have this much money. Because you know what happens? You give it to them and half of them can't remember what you gave them. They don't remember. Go ask somebody, what did I give you last year? A total stranger, one of your people that you're not close to, but you gave them a gift. If they really treasured it, they'd remember. It's not their fault. They've gotten other presents, and it goes by the wayside. They may have even given your gift to somebody else, repackaged it. Bye, go. I didn't want that anyway. And there's your money gone down the street to somebody else. So we need to be cautious of the gifts. Pay attention to our price tags. The money. Be careful when you're at sites like Amazon and Etsy. Etsy will take you out. Okay? We got different creators on there. Everybody's different. I'm not knocking them, but you may not have any money. If you don't have the money, don't do it. Or set yourself a limit. I'm going to spend, I got $50. That's it. Give yourself a limit if you're going to do that. You got $50 for whatever you buy. Don't buy anything else until you pay off the $50 on the credit card, or you amass that amount and $50 for next month or something. Give yourself limits on things you're getting ready to do. And price things out starting now. Because some companies are already starting up. They're gearing up. Amazon geared up with their October or whatever that was for 2 days. And they had some great deals. And I got a couple of things for Christmas out of my binder. And I don't have to worry about it because it's paid off. Done. But you have to watch what you're doing. And if you don't have enough to do it, some of you may give cash. Some of you may, get one of those little cards they sell in the store, That's okay. They can spend it, but give yourself some limits. Make sure you got enough. If you put in your binder $2,000, that's your limit if you can keep it. You shouldn't be talking about $3,000. I spent $3,000 instead. We got to watch our money because that spending stays until we pay it off, and then we'll do it again. And next year it's not as bad right now. You'll have Easter, you'll have birthdays, all this other stuff. And Christmas takes out more people for having it for one day. It's one holiday that can take everything out. And the companies know it. They gear up for Christmas. See, you got to get your food, some of you. You'll be visiting houses, blah, blah, blah. And you just can't do it. Can't do it at all. So let's not start. Let's not get into that. And especially if you got bills to pay, your Christmas would be much better if you paid your bills. And sometimes give them a gift afterward. Oh, I'll be over there. I get your gift after Christmas. A lot of things are going to be on sale. The things that you're buying in, they're going to get rid of, because they're going to get rid of them. If you have a Kroger's near you, go into Kroger's, or maybe there's a bigger supermarket afterwards, and go in there into, not the food aisle, the whatever, regular aisle, and the thing that you want, look at a couple of things and remember the price, and then just go in there. You may not want it, but just look at the price, and then go in the day after. The after Christmas sale, they're going to be knocking things down. Oh, that's half off. Now, what if you had bought it the day before? Okay. I've seen stores with flowers outside. Oh, the flowers are $14.99. When the flowers get ready to change season, $3.99. Same flower. Here's $1. Just get it out of here. Pay attention to what you're doing. God's going to take care of you. I told you, Matthew verses 25 to 34. Those are my favorite verses. If you are down and you're feeling like nobody cares about me, nobody's going to take care of me, keep that verse highlighted somewhere or in your mind, because he takes care of the sparrow. He's watching you too. He's watching you. You may think he's not, but he is. So I already colored these in. And I'm going to finish them up because this was $10 in here, and I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 40, 50. So these 75 and 75 is 150. And we are done with 2 savings challenges. I got that bell from Hopping the Budget with Bunny. Go check out her channel. I'm waiting on these people to get monetized. I'm working on it. You're going, go over here. Da-da-da-da-da. But if you have a friend you want me to look at, write it in the bottom, and I'll go check them out, because some people I don't have, or maybe I need to visit some. or somebody else needs to visit them. So take care. Off I go. Early Merry Christmas, but we're getting ready for Halloween. My kids have rented a suite. They have a package. They call it the Highball Halloween Party. And part of it's outside, part of it's inside the VIPs, which my kids paid for to be inside. Let me tell you, it's almost $3,000. It was 29 something, 60 or something, and they had been saving for this because they weren't coming home. It's over at 12 a.m. at night, and they were going in there, and then the place continues the party inside all night till in the morning. They get breakfast and blah, blah, blah. And they had been wanting to do that ever since it's been there. Every time they go, they're like, oh, we want to stay. So they're going to that and staying all night to the Highball Halloween dressed up. And they are so excited. They got their costumes. They paid for everything. And another update on it, they're off my Verizon bill. They got their own Verizon bill. So that my Verizon bill has went down. And what else can I tell you? We're having a homeless dance on that Saturday after Halloween night. And the kids are going to do something all day. And then they're going to have their little dance at the same time. Kind of, because you can't, if you're homeless, you can't knock everybody out. They got kids, okay? And then I ordered everything, the food, the buses, my family's helping with the food also, and the busing, because some people, they can't walk way out here, and we're having it out here. I was going to have it downtown, but the Highball Halloween is down there. I do not want to cross paths and be down there, so we're not doing that down there, and they're used to coming here. So we're going to do that. That's going to be fun. It's like a masquerade Halloween party. And kids got games. They got games. We're all right. We're all right. And getting ready for November for our turkey time, Halloween. So we got everything. Ducks in a row, Christmas parties. Yeah, we got it. We're ready this year. A little more prepared. We're prepared last year, but we got more going on the ball. So I want you to take care and have faith that everything's going to work out. It just looks bad right now, and I've been in that bad place. I told you I've been bankrupt. I've been no money, zero in the bank. I've had negative balance in the bank, insufficient funds, bank accounts closed, whatever, okay? Been through it with nothing, no gas in the car, had to stay home from work. Been through it. Everything you mentioned, I think I've been through it one time in my life. Okay? One time in my life. I had a car repossessed. It did just everything. And, you may think I'm a bad person. No, I'm not. It just, life is life, right? But I kept my faith. I said, God's going to take care of this. He's got this, and I got this. He gave me a brain. I'm his child. He's worth more in this world, in this universe, than anything. So that means I can get more from him. And he's going to take care of me. He's going to take care of you. Have a little faith. Just take it easy. Breathe. Okay? It's going to be all right. Praying for you. May God take care of you. And with everything you do, may he lift you up in everything that you think, do, and pray for. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.